Welcome back to the show. This weekend marks the start of Michigan's firearm deer hunting season. Joining us live this morning, we welcome Brent Rudolph with Michigan DNR to Good Morning Mid-Michigan to talk more about the season ahead. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you for taking the time to be here with us this morning. You know, it's a big time of year for hunters across the state. What is at the top of your mind as we head into this weekend?
Well, there are lots of days and seasons available to hunt deer in Michigan. We start as early as September. We go through January. But this is our 131st year of modern licensed deer hunting, and almost all of those years, November 15th through 30th, is our firearm season. So big tradition, big opportunity for participation, great opportunity for people to find a way to feed their family and friends this year. And so it's just the excitement of the season that really kicks off in a big way on Saturday.
Well, you mentioned those other times. Bow season got underway last month. How has the season been so far for hunters?
We had a little bit of a slow start to bow season. Folks might remember October 1st, the archery season kicked off. We were still experiencing highs in the 80s and pretty hot evenings, and just not very comfortable time for a lot of folks to be out and about. But the harvest picked up a little bit later on in the season. And of course, with the snow and frost we've experienced more recently, not always a popular topic with a lot of people in Michigan, but hunters enjoy it, feeling much more like it should be for deer hunting.
Well, and what's your take on this? Is there any correlation between a good bow season and a good firearm season?
It can be really variable. I mean, our firearm season typically accounts for about a half of our total harvest of deer. Archery season is usually about a 1/3 or so of it. And so many people, of course, participate in both, but almost everybody that hunts deer does pick up a gun at some point during the firearm season. That's really the busiest time, although certainly many other traditions are strong around archery and other opportunities in Michigan as well.
And what do hunters need to know then when they head out this weekend and over the coming days?
Well, it's real important. If folks have probably become more accustomed, you can purchase licenses online and through our Hunt Fish app. But if you haven't bought your license yet, don't purchase it online, because the tag would be mailed to you later, and it's not going to arrive in mail in time for you on Saturday. So if you're still planning to get out and you haven't been able to go to a point of sale, personal, in-person location to pick up your license. Beyond that, michigan.gov/deer is a place that consolidates a lot of information about regulations, about our forecast for this season, and about areas where we might be interested in collecting samples for disease testing from different areas around the state. So folks could check that out and be prepared if they haven't had a chance to review that information yet.
Yes, the website is a good resource. And then, it's always information worth repeating, but just remind us some of those top safety things to keep in mind.
Yeah, come firearm season, hunting a field with a gun, always remember, treat every firearm as if it's loaded. Don't trust your memory whether it's loaded or unloaded. Always keep it pointed in a safe direction. Always be aware of your target and what's beyond it. So if you can't tell what's beyond that deer you might be pointing your gun at, then wait until you're in a safe situation to do that. And then always remember, if you're on the move, whether you're climbing a ladder, crossing a fence line or whatever, unload that firearm and safely manipulate it so that you can, most importantly, have a safe season first. That's the key to having a successful season.
Yes, we want everyone to be safe out there. And then quickly repeat that website for folks at home.
You bet. Michigan.gov/deer.
Easy enough. Thank you so much for your time this morning. We appreciate your information.
Thanks for having me, and good luck. Have a safe and successful season, everyone.